Hey, what's up, guys? DJ Mama here, and we're here to talk about Gen 9. I'm ranking Gen 9 Pokemon in Draft League as a new player and one who just enjoys watching mostly than playing Draft League. I'm gonna just rank the Paldean Pokemon, because why not? Doesn't Let's see just how this goes. Obviously, we have to start off with what these tiers are. So, up top here, Draft Band. Uh, this tier list is going to be based off like both high tier draft and low tier draft. We're trying to mix them both up because it's gonna be hard to just say, oh well, this mon is good in lower tier draft, but in higher tier draft it's just not as good, uh, so on and so forth. So we're just gonna try and mesh the two together. So let's just start out. So 1 point mons, obviously Sprigatito is a 1 point mon. Uh, I mean it gets Protean. I think that's as good as it gets for Sprigatito. Hold on. It does get Protean, 65 speed, but it doesn't get really a lot of moves. I mean, it can U-turn. That's about it. U-turn. It has Play Rough, Protean, but obviously your damage output is not great unless it's physical. So obviously 1 point mon. Florgato, on the other hand, let me see. What's up with Florgato? Is it like not Greninja, Frogadier? 97, 97, 83. It's not as fast. It might hit a little. No, it doesn't even hit as hard as Frogadier. So it's a pretty much an almost fraud pick. It's not a good mid stage, even compared to the other two, which we will get to. However, uh, Meowscarada is that starter. Uh, all the coverage in the world, good. Meow. I mean, Jesus. This mon's crazy with good old what is this move? Triple axle, flower trick, always critting. You always have to worry about it. Uh, Acrobatics even. This mon's so crazy. Knockoff, nasty plot. He even gets like good special moves, which is insane. Even though its special isn't that great. But yeah, this mon is so crazy. You always have to worry about getting swept by Meowscarada because it's once again like Greninja. It's a fast Protean user but it's 1 point faster than Greninja, and I think hits even harder than its stab. That's crazy. It's like an upgrade from Greninja technically, but it's physical. Oh, it's just crazy. So Mao, definitely a first round pick. It has great sweeping potential. I think Fugukwai Koko is a little better than Sprigatito. The Protean U-turn is whatever. But I guess unawares like only locked to a few mons like the Skeletor's line, both Quag and Claude, Sire, and I think Clefable. So your your unaware mons are, weird. However, I will make I think Crocolore. Crocolore is a decent Eviolite unaware user. Slack has reliable recovery, can actually do. Does he do damage? I don't think he gets Torch Song. No, he doesn't. He kind of just sits there like Tera's, and then hope he lives with like a mix of just slack off and ignoring your stat changes. Purifier, I think he's better. He's definitely an okay pick, but obviously there is problems if you're looking to make a game plan around Krogalore. And then that's really all I have to say. It does wall a lot. It can do a lot of work. Maybe it can do the strong niche, Eviolite unaware user. So I'm gonna put it in strong niche. Uh, Skeledirge. I think it's probably early round pick. I haven't really seen Skeledirge actually do a lot. I mean, obviously this seems a lot of play in even Ubers. This thing's a monster. It is UU, but it's very good in UU. It even has some probably good spots in OU. I mean, with the mix of Torch Song, Scorching Sand, Slack Off, kind of just lives forever. But it's just not as good as Masquerada. And I think I might even move it down to like early to mid round pick. It is good. Fire Ghost, very strong offensively, but the man is kind of slow. 66, but it does hit hard. I don't know. I think Skeldurge is like either early or early mid. I haven't really seen it do that much. Uh, I think Waxley might be the best 1 point starter. I mean, the only thing it does at 50 speed, it does get good old rapid spin. It roosts, you know. It can live maybe. What else does it do other than rapid spin? I mean, a rapid spinner is a rapid spinner. You always need one of those. Does it do anything else? No, it really does not do anything else than that. But I'm not really ordering the 1 point mods. I'm just saying maybe Quaxwell's a better than the unaware Fuecoco. Uh, Quaxwell probably okay pick. Quaxwell, just like Quaxley, surprisingly, just a rapid spinner, pretty much. Does it get Moxie? It does get Moxie, but what does it do with Moxie? I don't know. It doesn't get Aqua Step, which is, a third mon. Like, it's an evolution, but, it's a strong rapid spinner. Eviolite, but not unaware. It gets triple axle. Oh, sorry. The blesses, man. That's crazy. Bless. Jesus. You okay, dude?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm sneezing so much.
Crazy, bro. Okay. Yeah, just a rapid spinner. Nothing special, but I think it's better than Florgato, who's kind of outclassed by Frogadier. Yeah, the rapid spinner is just an okay pick. Just like the most okay rapid spin you can ever have. But Quavel. Now, I watch a lot of SPL, and I watch a lot of like Pokemon, Poke-Aim, MD streams. He has said, Quackable, this mon, right here, this demon, this is like maybe one of the best like top 5 like draft Pokemon. It's just like you always have to account for not Aqua Jet, Aqua Step, raising its speed, and then getting a Moxie boost, getting a free Dragon Dance for KOing something. Gets close combat, gets flip turn. And yeah, it just gets a lot. You have to always also worry about it just swords dancing. Even in higher tier Teras, this mon can do so much damage like Wave Crash. Has a lot it can do. This is just like a crazy mon. It can either be support with its like stat line, which is not too bad. 85, 80, and 75 isn't that bulky, but you can definitely make it out to be bulky in draft leagues. With like it can still like roost, rapid spin if you wanted to do that, and then you can just obviously has the offenses to just go a lot of places. That's all I'll say. You get some pretty weird. Other than that, yeah, it's crazy. You have to worry about it either being rapid spin support or the sword stance, Aqua Step, Moxie Sweeper. It just does so much, and it is very crazy. And I believe it is definitely a first round pick for sure. This is a 1 point mon. Sorry, Temp 60. The man's, the middle man's. So unfortunate for. I forgot its name. I'm not gonna lie. What is this thing's name? What's in a little cup? Do I have to play LC? Yeah, let's see. What's in L? What is this thing's name? I forgot. Oh my god. Where is it? I forgot. I can't believe I forgot its name. It's like one of the first mons revealed. I'm like, you always see it out in the wild when you play the game too. Where is it? Am I crazy? I know this thing has a name. I'm looking at the sprites. I'm not seeing where it is. Where did I pass it? Oh, it's Lechonk, right? Lechonk. The boy. Okay, oof. I mean, yeah, it's a 1 point mon. There's no way around it. Now, I don't know this next Pokemon's name. What is this other one? It's Lechonk, and then what? I'm sorry, I'm looking at this. I thought I was ready. I was not ready for this. Okay, we go here, and then its name is Oinkalaunch, right? Oink. Maybe I'll cut that out. Decent defenses. It's bulky. But what does it do? Lingering Aroma, making contact with moves. Oh, it has like Kofor Gregus' ability, which can come in clutch. But what does it do afterwards? It can body press, curse. Do the different Onkelings have different stats? 90. Oh, they kind of do. Female is kind of worse than regular Orcalange. Female has a little more special bulk, but I think yeah, Oinkalang. I don't know. This just seems like a fraudulent pick. I don't know. Yeah, they both. I was just putting them in fraud. That's that. Turn Tula. I mean, it gets Sticky Web. Sticky Web. I think there's no way this thing doesn't get Sticky Web Tarantula. Uh, oh my god, those stats are so sad looking. Please tell me you get Sticky Web. Okay, you do. You get Sticky Web. There's some spikes. Maybe you can like set up some stuff. Memento. You know, nice first impression user. I love it. Uh, yeah, it just seems like it can set up like spikes and then Memento. I mean, it looks about right. Oh, it sets up toxic spikes. You know, not too bad. Not terrible. Uh, I'm gonna go with Spite Ups as an okay pick. I mean, there's a few other sticky web users for draft, and this one doesn't seem. Yeah. Pain Split. You know, if it lives long, Silk Trap is obviously very funny. Just lowering your speed can matter in draft. But I don't know. It can U-turn. It sets up sticky web. That's all it really does. It's kind of just like in the spot of a rapid spinner of this okay pick. It's an okay. It's an okay Weber. Uh, Nimble, not great. Low kicks. Low kicks is probably here. To be honest, low kicks. That man has been UU since. Yeah, Mon is still UU to this day. Tinted lens, first impression, still does so much, especially if it can Tera. Even if it can't Tera, it's still good. That's why I put it here. If it can't Tera, it's probably like a mid-round pick, maybe even a later round pick, which I did get it for because I didn't expect low kicks to not get picked. But in Tera in format, this Mon is a demon. Even if it can turn up like a Trailblaze, it can just start outspeeding things because 92 is as fast as you'd want it to be. But first impression, Terra Bug, or even without Terra, Tinted Lens Band, woo, hits hard and I love it. Low kicks definitely is a good one. Pommy and Pomo probably go down here. Not gonna lie, I don't know about that. Palmot depends if Revival Blessing is banned or not. I think if it's not banned, I think it goes here. But I think it just goes here. Maybe a niche pick? I don't know. Because Palmot does have a decent amount of ups. Volt Absorb gives you an immunity, or Iron Fist, like Iron Fist, what, Mach Punch? Yeah, Iron Fist Mach Punches. You know, they do a lot out of 115 and 105. It's a fast electric type, but it's physical. It gets bulk up. It doesn't get like quick. It doesn't get Sword Stance. It gets Super Cell Slam, bro. It's crazy. It gets Wish. Obviously, Revival Blessing, if it's banned or not, does determine where this thing goes. But it's usually Revival Blessing is usually banned. But so knowing it's usually banned, it's probably just a strong niche pick. It's like a fast guy, comes with immunity, and can do a decent amount of damage with like Iron Fist stuff. Next up, Tentamouse, probably down here. Mouse Hold. Mouse Hold's just fast. Yeah, Mouse Hold. 111 is a lot. Friend Guard doesn't really matter here. It's a singles draft, not really anything. But Technician, Technician Pop Bomb could do a lot. Just a bullet, it gets, I think, but yeah, Baton Pass isn't crazy. You get U-turn. Tidy Up can do a lot because it's it's a Dragon Dance that that rapid spins. Pretty crazy. Not bad. I'm gonna put it in a middle round pick. I think it's maybe stronger than Crocolore and Palmot, but I think Tandemaus might be a little bit better than them. Actually, I don't think so. Might be better than Palmot, but I'm maybe debating if it's better than like Crocolore. Because I don't think you're really using this thing to sweep as much. How much is attack out? 75. It's a little. It's a little. That's an attack set. That's a little leaves a lot to be desired, especially something fast. But it does get a decent amount of things. You know, pivoting, switcheroo can be kind of funny. But they basically doing this because it gets like. If it was doubles, maybe it'd be Mouse World would be better. But it's a singles draft league. I think this is just. It's just okay. Just okay. Yeah, we'll put the 3 and 4 family together. A little Fido, and then Dutch one. I'm gonna kindly put it in okay. Dutch, Dutch Bunt, Dutch Bunt. I was wishing you'd be better. Whale baked body, giving you fire immunity and raising your defenses sky high with body press, and then getting body press is crazy. But other than that, you're not really that fast. 95 is good. You get, play rough. You get the fangs, stomping, dragon, tantrum. Do you get trailblaze? It's just like, what else do you do besides give your team a fire immunity? I don't know. I would just wish this mon was a little bit better. That's all I'll say. Yawn's funny, I guess. Yawn, wish. Psychic Fangs is kind of great. It does get to Tera, probably, almost always. But I don't know if you want to use your Tera on this. So, I'm just going to kind of put it in the okay. It's just kind of okay. Smoliv and Dolive are going over here. Arboleva. I'm going to put Arboleva in a strong niche pick. It does a lot. It lives a lot if it sets up, like, the... It's grassy terrain. Why do you like this? Yeah, if it sets up grassy terrain with like Seed Sower, it's like hard to kill. It also has like the Harvest set. If it tears the fire with the Harvest, it's insane. 125 special. You just kind of have to put a lot of HP investment to equal it out. Yeah, this thing can live a long time. Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Strength Sap it's like its biggest takeaway. I think I'm actually putting above like Crocolore. It's better than. I think it's slightly better than Crocolore. Obviously, because Crocolore has to hold the UV light, and if it gets knocked off, it's kind of upsetting. But with the Arboliva, you get a little more item variety, and it's not as weak to knock off. Still strong though. Still strong. 125 does a little bit more damage. I can see it being a middle-ish round pick. Squawkabilly. I'm not going to rate them differently. Squawk is probably... They're all 192. They all have the same stat-wise spread. Nothing over 96. Sheer Force, Guts are Guts. Intimidate could be fun. Hustle, if you want to miss moves, is a choice. So I think Squawkabilly will avoid almost fraud. I'm putting them in okay. They're just okay. But I think is like Joey Pokegame says, I have the strongest Tera captain with Tera normal double edge. Nothing wants to take that Tera normal double edge. It's crazy. With like Hustle. Is like Hustle? Yeah. Alright, Knackley probably goes here. I think Knackle Stack goes in almost fraud pick. People were thinking like, what is it, Knackle Stack does get, what's it, Salt Cure? It does get Salt Cure, but unlike Garg, I think this doesn't get block. It does not get like block, so they can switch out. Pretty sure Garg. UBL. Look at him go. Yeah, this let me oh god. Yeah, it does get block, which would escalate Salt Cure going on, but Knackle, good old Knackle Stack, he does get, the Salt Cure, Curse, Body Press. Does he get Recover? He gets Recover. He lives a little long and he sets up rocks. Yeah, I think Knackle Stack's not terrible, but it's not anything better than terrible. Almost fraud though. Eviolite gotta hold that. He's gotta hold that. It's a yeah, it's better than these two. It might be even better than Forgato. Just almost like might be at the top of the round. Garg. Garg's probably an early round pick. This mod's crazy. Mount just sits there, has the ghost immunity up with purifying salt. This is a crazy ability. Ghost moves halves and can't be statused, which is pretty good for Knuckle Stack, but on Garg it's insane. Yeah, Garg just is insane. One of the best pure rock types to be introduced. This thing just lives forever. Curse sets up body press and iron defense. Yeah, it has that combo going for it. Just does so much. Heavy slam even. Rocks. Yeah, there's not a lot I can say bad about Garg. Garg probably better. It just fits on a lot of teams really crazily. Let's go put Charcadet here. Alright, Ceruledge and Armor Rouge. I think Armor Rouge can go here. Picking up Armor Rouge kind of just tells like you're gonna want to do like second terrain stuff. I think you have to pick up your strong, like expanding force member. It does a lot, but I think Ceruledge will be a little bit better. Bitterblade is such a crazy move. Just giving the Fire Punch, Drain Punch, a fire types of Drain Punch is insane. Has weak armor, so it can boost its speed. I think they both have weak armor. Yeah, they both have weak armor. They both have Flash Fire, so they can have either the immunity or the thing that makes them drop their speed or drop their defense and raise their speed, which isn't terrible. But I think for Ceruledge, that's a little bit better because it's already faster. Damn, 75. Damn, Ceruledge is 85? That's crazy. So it's not too bad. I think Ceruledge will edge out a earlier pick than Armor Rouge. Tadbulb, putting you down here. Belly Bolt. This man just lives, man. It kind of just lives. What else does it do other than that? I mean, it can put out a lot of damage. Good old Belly Bolt doesn't seem to ever truly get KO'd. It has a huge HP stat, decent defenses. Electromorphosis just puts you on blast if you don't one-hit KO this thing, which you barely do. And then it has longevity with Slack Off and Parabolic Charge, which can hit really hard with Electromorphosis. Other than that, though, it doesn't have anything else it does. Acid Spray can be funny, but yeah, I think Parabolic Charge, Volt Switch obviously very good, and then Slack Off for longevity. It doesn't really have a lot of variance in its sets. That's all I'll say. It's okay, but other than that, I think Bella Bolt's just fine. Wattrel, and then Kilowattrel. I think Kilowattrel kind of goes here. I'm not gonna lie, Kilowattrel does a lot. This mon has the stats to just do a lot, aka do a lot of special damage. 125 is a great speed tier to have, and 125 is very, very good. Also, 3 decent abilities with wind power. aka it sets a tailwind and it gets a big charge effect, so it's ready to put on some damage. I haven't run a wind power set just yet, but I might have some ideas for it in the future. Volt Absorb, obviously a great immunity for it to have. It's neutral to electric, so having the immunity just always there is great. And competitive, I mean, +2 for free? Thank you. If you intimidate me, I'll take it. Obviously has very limited move pool. Always maybe just flying and electric moves, but obviously like Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, and flying move of choice depending on what you have. If you have no rain, it's Air Slash. If you have rain, it's Hurricane. And it does have Roost, which it can do, but it doesn't have really a defense to take a lot of hits. It can, but it's not very likely that Kilowattrel takes a decent hit and roosts it off. But it could happen. But this thing does do damage, good pivot, and is very strong if you do have it with a rain team. Not gonna lie. If only it got Rain Dance itself. It could, if it could set up Rain itself, I actually think it'd be a little bit better. Probably be in the same tier as. I don't actually think it's as good as these two. I'm putting it here in the middle round pick. It's not bad for a pivot. There's little Mashchiff and Mabostiff. I think we're just going to give you okay. We're just gonna put him in okay. I'm putting him like the highest okay though. Is it better than Palma? It can do some damage. It definitely. Does it do anything else really? No, it doesn't stay long enough. I don't think it's better than these. I'll be honest. Shroodle. It's almost a front pick. I'm putting it above like 1 point mon because it is a prankster mon. Uh, listen, picking up a Shroodle, it is a funny little guy. 75 speed with prankster is very funny. It gets a lot of moves. Baton pass. It U-turns. It has toxic. Prankster toxics is crazy. Switcheroo could be very funny. And then parting shot is probably its like main selling point. Everything could set up toxic spikes would be kind of cool. I'm just putting it above a 1 point mon, even though it is clearly a 1 point mon. I'm just putting it almost fraud pick because it is a prankster guy. Next up, Grafii. I don't think it's like weird move. What is it? Like a sketch or something? It's not sketch. What's its weird move? It gets Doodle. Yeah, Doodle doesn't really do anything. The target's ability. Doodle only does something in like doubles, and it helps like slacking. That's about it. It's Prankster Rain Dance. It got Prankster. Sorry, I'm clicking wrong things. Foul play is crazy. It can do unburdened shenanigans. It does have a pretty strong gunk shot and knockoff. Psychic or poison normal is just a weird typing for it. I'll just say that. Yeah, I think it's another okay pick. Probably better than the Squawks. Brambling probably goes here. Bramble Gas though, kind of slept on. This man does a lot. I think Bramble Gas has like a crazy attack stat. Bramble Gas 115, yeah, 115 on a mon that can be Hurricaned, Icy Wind, or Heat Waved. I think Heat Wave is a very niche pick, but because you have Flamethrower and Fire Blast. But this is a crazy attack stat on a mon that gets Poltergeist and Power Whip. It could just like kind of just like throws off these two moves and it's just like, all right, cool. Show me the switch in. Also have Strength Stop, kind of crazy. But it is a mon that does need to probably Trailblaze. 90 speed is a little rough, but you know, not bad. I think it's a good I think it's around these two on these other four. Toad Scroll. Might be almost a fraud pick. Toad Scroll was like one of the best like LC mons we had. It saw some play in like the like low tiers like ZU, PU I think, because it was a decent rapid spinner. Decent rapid spin. It lived 100 Spadef. It obviously does not have a lot of defense, but you know the Spadef is kind of fine. The speed is alright. Where are we going? Pain Split. It's kind of funny. Lunge. Taunt. Toxic. Oh, it's Toxic Spikes. It's a spiker. Other than that, I think it's just okay. It is a kind of a 1 point mon, but it's a little above the other 1 point mons. Toad's Cruel. Middle round pick. Not really ordering them now. I'm just gonna go because I still have a lot to go. Oh my gosh, how long is this gonna go? Toad Squirrel. I think that's fine there. Cloth is pretty much almost fraudulent. This Capsicid here. Scoville. I'm gonna go fast because I'm really kind of. This is taking so long. No. Almost fraud. I'm gonna put it above Squawkabilly. I mean, Scoville is kind of crazy. Relor here. I'm putting the Revival Blessing guys over here together. I'm gonna say Palmat's a little bit better, obviously, than Rapska, but yeah. This, a Spothra, maybe an earlier. No, it's not even really early round pick. It's early round because it just depends on if it can Tera or not. If a Spothra is allowed and can Tera, it's probably here, but it usually is not allowed to Tera, so that's why it's gonna be put there. Tinkatink here, Tinka, Pinka. Pinkaton? Which one is that one? Which one is this? Tinkatuff? Ooh. You get rocks and
What was
Thunderwave?
that wall?
That's all I'm gonna ask.
What was that wall?
Stealth Rock? Thunderwave?
Just go through it.
I mean, it's like, it can do kind of small things, but it's attack status. It's only gonna do those things. I mean, it screens, rocks, Thunderwave. Yeah, probably at the low there. Tinkaton! Probably here. It's a little bit better than them. Support has to sword stance though if it wants to do damage. Is what it is. Wiglet, you go down here. Wug Trio. Yeah. Bombardier? Bombardier almost might be a throw. This mon's okay. I haven't really seen this mon do work. 82 speed is very unfortunate for it. That's all I'll say. Big packs, no. We always run Rocky Payload. It, like, can rock slide. I'm just gonna put it almost fraud. Probably above most of them, though. Probably not like Neckley, though. Finizen here. Palafin. Palafin. Okay. It's usually not allowed. There's no way. Yeah, the Palafins aren't. I think are usually banned. Mon becomes so strong. Yeah, I don't think Paladin's legal. This is crazy. I think Revaroom, usually Terramon, Terra's in like low to mid low Terra's pretty good. In the higher tier Terra's, obviously Revaroom kind of loses its luster, but other than that, it's alright. Strong, fast rapid spinner, Cycles are early mid brown pick. This mon does what it does really well. That's all I'll say. And if Shed tells it illegal, it's probably like a very early pick, but just having this weird dragon type that just rapid spins, kind of fun. Orthworm, niche. It's really niche. Gimlet actually might be better than Wug Trio, because at least it has Toxic Chain, or it's like, well, Toxic Debris. Gim. Or is it Glimmet? Yeah, Glimmet. Oh my god, why do you have a 105 special attack? For what? That's crazy. Might be a little bit better. Glamora. Glamora's real strong. I think I want to put it up here. Glamora's crazy. Yeah, Glim. Yeah. It's like Nihilego. It's Nihilego again, but 130? Jesus. Just hits off. It just hits so hard. Unfortunately, it's a weird. I think it's the only one that gets Mortal Spin. It's why I don't know why it's physical. Why is it a physical move? That's weird. Yeah. This thing can do a lot. Obviously, it can set up like rocks and then debris and then meteor beam away its life force. So, I think it's pretty up there in terms of round picks. Graveyard here. Houndstone. Houndstone might be up here. It's a Sound Rush mon. It can go kind of crazy. Last Surprise is never really legal. But I think it's either here or like probably like down here. I'm probably right there. I like it. I think it fits better here. Fluffy with body press, and then Sand Rush non. You do have to pick up, like Hippopotas, Hippowdon, and Tyranitar with it. So it can go pretty early. Yeah, it can go early with just those traits alone. Oof. Flamingo. It's just, I feel like it's just niche. Cause other than what Flamingo, Jesus. Other than what Flamingo is, I mean, Co-Star, Scrappy close combats will hurt. Yep, Scrappy Choice Scarf CC. I mean, this thing will hurt. 115. It can't be underestimated. There you go. Satotl. It's a Titan does need. Because I think it's lower than Houndstone. Because Houndstone can work as like a defensive mon without the Sand Rush. I think it's a Titan needs the snow, but snow is so good if you get snow. It's just gonna be lower than these, but yeah. Veluza might be a Velucer. I don't think it's. I don't think it's Veluza. It's nice that you have like a weird shell smash that takes half your life to do. Dunzozo. Those are probably over here. Unaware is what it is. Tatsugiri. It's gonna be a little lower. Put all of them down here. Annihilate like is an early round pick. If it's not one of the first round picks, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I gotta go first round pick or Annihilate. This mon's crazy. It's like real close to draft ban. It's Rage Fist is just that good. Regular Paldean Tauros. I'm gonna put it a little above the niche. It does hit hard. That's about it. Paldea Blaze and Water probably the same. Whooper. Claude kind of just lives. It's kind of just Dondo's. It's better than Dondo's, I think. Unaware, guys. Yeah, for Rigoraph. I think for Rigoraph is actually a little bit better than what people do. Yeah, I think it's a little bit like here. Mon has a lot of creativity. Can be very bulky. Doesn't have the defenses, but definitely has the HP bar to live a lot of moves. Depending if this Mon can Tera, it's actually very good. The Dunsparce put in a lot of work on like the BBL and SPL. When it could Tera, crazy. But I think it's been falling off a little bit when it can't Tera. Yeah. I'll say King Gambit. This seems like a first round pick. This is crazy. Supreme Overlord, Defiant, always got to be prepared for it. If you're not building against King Gambit, if your opponent has a King Gambit and you don't have a King Gambit Amateur, you might just have lost on the spot. I'll put the Dunsparces together, it's fine. Great Tusk, another first round pick. Do I need to say it? He's been like numbered. I don't think it's dropped below like top 3 usage in Smogon singles OU since release. Screamtail probably goes over here in middle round pick. Screens, fast support. Brute Bonnet. People think this was gonna overshadow Amoonguss. Sadly, it's only just niche. Still gets Spore, still gets a lot of damage. Pro-Synthesis is crazy. Yeah. Nice job, Game Freak. Thank you for releasing Fluttermane. Yeah, this mon I don't think has ever. I've never seen this mon in draft because there's a lot of reasons for it. Slitherwing. The other big first impression user, probably here too. This mon is a lot. Still should have been Bug Dragon, but bug fighting, not bad. Sandy Shocks. Also probably around here. Volt Switch, Earth Power, does a lot. I think it also gets rocks, right?
I got 2 kills. Oh, dope.
Sandy.
Also, I was playing yours.
Proto, yeah, Earth Power, rocks. Spikes, Volt Switch. Yeah, not too bad. I think Tera can go crazy. Other than that, though, yeah, it still does a lot of damage, and it's fast. Yeah, I'm putting Shady Stocks about there. Treads. During like pre-DLC format, I think I put Treads like a round 1 pick, but I think it's also an early round pick. Because this goes fast. When you like the best spinners are the Dawn fans, so this will go around very quickly. Iron Treads will definitely go out quickly. This is banned. Actually, it's either like early or banned. Iron Bundle, just having 136 speed, being the fastest mon ever. Yeah, you're like a first round pick. But hands. I'm probably gonna put it above low kicks. No much more to say. Jug's on the lower end here. I don't think you pick it up over. I think you can pick it up over the middle round picks, but I don't think you pick it any above these guys. Iron Moth. This is probably another early pick. Well, this is great. This one's crazy. Yeah, that's probably where you have to put it. Ooh, Iron Thorns. I have to put you around here. I have to put you around here, my friend. It's a rough part. Frigibax and these mons carries. Okay, Time to talk about Bax Caliber. If it's Bax Caliber can Tera, it's probably here. Other than that, I think it's like probably just top of early round. If it can Tera, it's maybe a first round pick, almost always. But in most draft leagues, I I'll put it in early round. I'll put it here. It does do a lot of damage and can work even if it can't Tera. But you do have to get a lot going for you. Gimme ghouls. Yeah, sure. Another first round pick. Goldengo. Do I have to say anything? I don't think so. Wochen. I'm putting in niche. Might be just okay. Yeah, just okay. Champao. I think this man's banned. That mod's crazy. Tinglu, probably early pick. Early pick. I don't think it's round 1-ish. It could be. It could be like it's probably round 2 more likely than not. Chiyu. It's either first round or banned. I'm gonna say banned. I'll put it in round 1. It's usually a really good strong first pick, as is Roaring Moon. Crazy, and the first round pick, usually always Iron Valiant. Yeah, who would have thought? These are banned. These are banned for sure. Sark Maridon. Yeah, y'all banned. There's no way y'all staying. Walking Wake. This is probably a first rounder. Even outside of Sun, this one's crazy. So I'll just say that. Leaves. It's not better than Hands. But I think it's better than Thorns. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Diplin. Alright, fine. I got walled by Diplin, so I got to put it in I'll put it in niche. Grass Dragon is an interesting type, and this thing with an Eviolite is so bulky. Even like Hydrapple is surprisingly very bulky with out the Eviolite. There's Sinistcha. Poltegeist? Or was that Sinistcha? I don't know. This is also probably just a middle round pick. I think Sinistcha is crazy. Even without Hospitality, this thing with like Heat Proof, ugh, it's hard to break. Ogie Dogie. That seems about right. It's a middle round pick. Monkey Dory, probably a little lower. Yeah. Fez probably same vein, honestly. Ogerpon. Ogerpon's like an early pick. Where are you going, Dunsparce? The Dunsparce. You're going out here. Wellspring probably is more early than regular Ogerpon. But Heartflame's like round 1. This mod's crazy. Then Cornerstone probably goes alongside to find the Teal Mask. Ursaluna Blood Moon. Maybe a first rounder. Yeah. That's where I'll put it. Archaludon. Another first rounder, I think. This one just does damage. Crazy. Hydrapple is an early picker. I think. Actually, probably early mid. Around here. I can see it. Gouging. Jesus. Where you going? You going first round. Raging Bolt. Just a little bit behind. I'm putting him in early picks. Iron Boulder is another first round pick. Imagine having a rock move that hits through Protect. That's 100% accurate and 100 power. Mighty Cleave is crazy. Crown. Crown's better than these. I think Crown's about there. Teratopagos. Probably banned. You know, I can't play as this form, so I'm just going to put the Teratopagos in the same category. They're both banned. And then Pecharunt might be here. What? Veluza, get back down here. You're going to hurt yourself. Did I put... It was an okay, right? Yeah. Pecharunt might be early mid-round. Still too early to say. Okay. Going over this one last time. Draft Band, Palafin, Fluttermane, Chanpal, Maridon, Koraidon, and then Teratopagos. And the first round picks seems to... These make sense to me. Early picks, Dirge, yeah, I could see this too. Early mid-round picks. I'm overestimating low
Going to
kicks.
be a
I
problem.
understand that, but I love it too much. And then middle rounds make sense. Niche picks. Strong niches like I need this for my team. I'll pick this up. Mid to late round, okay picks. I'm like, we're looking kind of to the lower end. See something there. Almost fraudulent picks. I'm like, I'll pick these up because they're funny, maybe content. And then the 1 point mons are just 1 point mons. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what I got wrong and what would you change. And let's have a little mature conversation at the bottom. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.